What up? What up? Good morning, GMGM. Friday. Friday, March 6th, 2026. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Tyler. Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm good. I could be a lot better though. This price action out there is quite nasty. It looks like we might be back in the range, puking for a 10 a.m. reversal slam here. There's signs of it, maybe, but it's been a rough 36 hours or so here in the crypto streets.
Yeah, I was not convinced yesterday. That's why I didn't chase or trade shit in terms of breakouts. Had maybe a slight little bit of FOMO when XMR went to 370, but that couldn't even do it. It's back down to like 340. So it's not great, but like you said, it's in the range. So it's also not bad. You know, never know. I was literally went through a whole cycle this week.
We did. I was convinced, fairly euphoric.
I mean, Mando too, right? Mando was convinced. Mando seemed actually even more convinced. That was rare, by the way.
Which added to my euphoria, certainly.
Mando was like really bullish yesterday. Like in a way, I rarely see him like that. But look, even the best of us, you know, it's tough. This is what happens when you know this bullishness takes over your body. And you know, like that the Black Spider-Man, you know, when he comes in and all that. Anyways, today, oh my god, the comments. Oh my god. Today on the show, we'll talk markets, of course. We'll talk markets. We'll talk daily news, and then we'll give some money away, of course, to one lucky winner on today's show. And Charlie, I know what you're about to type. Walrus. This show is powered by Walrus. Walrus is a verifiable data platform for builders and in AI and knowledge and finance. As these systems handle more money and decisions, the more mission critical the data foundation becomes. To learn more, visit walrus.xyz. I'm actually going to be on Twitter Spaces with Walrus in exactly 2 hours from now, an hour and 54 minutes, to chat about some stuff we got going on with Myriad. So if you want, you can tune in. And with that being said, Tyler, let's go to you.
For daily NFT and crypto analysis, Tyler D on FOMO hour cause the kid can't miss.
Ready to bash some bears. Womp womp. Folks, unfortunately, crypto majors down 5 to 6% across the board. We got Bitcoin minus 5%, 68,630. ETH down 5.5%, 1985. Lost that 2K level. Solana down 7% at 84.40. It's not just a crypto sell-off. Stocks are down quite a bit as well. I'm seeing the NASDAQ down 1.5%. The Dow's down 2%. This all comes as oil has absolutely soared. Oil's up 10% on the day at 89. Now within range of 100. I believe this is a 29-month high on oil. So inflation concerns are back. This is all tied to the Iran war and more concerns that this is going to go on for a while. We had Trump come out and say this is only going to end in an unconditional surrender, and oil spiked on the back of that. Though metals are green. Gold is up 1% today. Silver's up 1.5%. Copper doesn't really do anything. It's flat. Copper, the farm coin, the farm metal, is flat. So that's the outlook right now. Oil's up, metals are up, stocks and crypto are down here, unfortunately. Running through some of the headlines, the FDIC, FRB, and OCC issued joint guidance stating tokenized securities should receive the same treatment as non-tokenized. So we're going to be playing the same game. That's good news. OKB ended up jumping about 20% on the day following that ICE investment news, extending their 2025 run. Zero Hash applied for an OCC national trust bank charter. So did Revolut. Well, Revolut filed for a U.S. national bank charter. Slightly different, but more players getting into the game. And then John Digita was arrested for allegedly stealing $46 million in crypto from the U.S. Marshals, which was identified by Zach XBT. So shout out to Zach, doing great work as always. Then Situational Awareness, which is the $5.5 billion hedge fund run by ex-OpenAI researcher Leopold Aschenbrenner. They did reveal a $1 billion position in Bitcoin miners, though a lot of those Bitcoin miners are actually pivoting into AI shops. So we'll talk about that more. The Bitcoin ETFs, 228 million in outflows. So we had 1.1 billion in inflows across 3 days, and now we're back right again. Unfortunately, though Stretch remains hot. Stretch moved 1.3 million shares, enough to buy another 700 Bitcoin, and it's on fire again this morning. I'm already seeing 370,000 shares, 209 Bitcoin in buy pressure today. So Stretch remains hot. It's still over that $100 par value. In other minor headlines, publicly listed Bitcoin miners have sold more than 15,000 Bitcoin since October. So that's a big source of the sell pressure. Core Scientific, which was a Bitcoin miner, secured $1 billion in financing from Morgan Stanley to convert 10 of their Bitcoin mining sites into AI data centers. And then now here's some positive news. Kazakhstan. The Kazakhstan Central Bank plans to allocate up to $350 million from its FX and gold reserves into crypto assets starting as soon as April or May. Go Kazakhstan. In AI news, there's kind of a lot. OpenAI released their newest model yesterday, GPT 5.4. It appears to be ranked better than Claude almost across the board. And then overnight this morning, Anthropic CEO Dario came out and issued an apology to the Department of War. So perhaps he's starting to play nice after that supply chain risk tag got delivered last Friday. Rounding this out, memes are red in line with majors. This war token seems to be the biggest mover on chain. It was up 40% yesterday and 60% today. So it continues to grind up. And then Pudgy Penguins in a little bit of facing some legal issues. They have a trademark infringement lawsuit from the Penguin apparel brand. Adding some more legal exposure to them. So we'll talk about that more. And that is our roundup.
Can we start with that, please?
Sure.
I mean, that is comical. This Pudgy Penguins are getting sued by this penguin brand, claiming that they are I'm your penguin and my penguin is me is kind of taken from. I'll just take Vo's tweet because she quoted Decrypt, which was great. Also noted in the suit is the Pudgy Penguins application to register trademarks for phrases like "I am my penguin" and "my penguin is me" and Penguin Nation, which the brand aimed to use on the same types of goods that PEI would utilize its own trademarks. So Pudgy Penguins being sued for trademark infringement. I mean, this is just comedy, right? Like it's hilarious.
Absolutely absurd. And it seemingly all stems from a 2023 cease and desist letter that the Penguin brand sent out and that was never responded to. So perhaps they should have. But I mean, if you look at these things, like they really are not similar. Anyways, this is hilarious. I'm seeing this for the first time. Thing is, like I used to wear the Penguin brand. I have a couple Penguin shirts.
We're gonna burn those.
They're getting burned right after the show here today. Yeah, of course.
Alongside that Real Madrid jersey, right?
No one in the world is mistaking these two brands. Like, let's just put it that way. And like the Penguin apparel could not be more different. The Pudgy Penguin apparel could not be more different. Is their apparel even really in stores? I mean, it's available online, but they've been much more into the toys, collectibles. So this one all seemed fairly frivolous to me. But as I understand it, like they're going to probably have to fight this. They're going to have to spend some money on legal fees. So this will be a bit of an administrative hassle. I'm not expecting anything major to come out of it, but probably will be a bit of a headache.
It's so stupid. I mean, this is comical. Like I mean, it feels like one of those, I accidentally bought a piece of digital art instead of a third-tier polo shirt.
Man, I should have gone through the comments. Like there's some gold here. Yeah, like that.
There's the full thing that Ariel posted. So they're claiming all these different things here. There's more than this, right? There's but it's like what? Because they sold all sorts of stuff with claims that they infringed the copyright. It appears that the PEI believes that they own the penguin animal.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, I mean, we can go to ChatGPT and ask every brand that has a penguin on it, and then perhaps they should sue them as well. I thought that was really comical. We need a little comedy in this space, right?
We do. This might shock everyone. I'm not an expert in trademark law, but it would surprise me that you're able to just animal and all culture and brand that animal.
Oh man, we should see the quote tweets for that one before moving on. Hold on, then we'll go to the markets, but markets kind of suck. So let's start with something lighter.
Yeah. We need some lightness in our days. Right?
That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Let's see what else we got. Genius. Now a bunch of Zoomers have seen their brand for the first time. Best mark. It's true. Pawns, you got a good point. Luca's gonna find a way to turn this into a bullish event. I feel like he loves this shit. Yeah, I mean,
he needed a new battle to fight.
I mean, look at this. They're saying that. So this is from the official complaint. Left is the PEI product, and right is the defendant's product. There's nothing, I mean, I made it to the last quarter of law school, so I'm not a lawyer either. Nor can I give legal advice, but this seems like a little bit of a stretch to me. I don't think you need. You can have an expertise in ChatGPT law, perhaps, to go. Should we ask ChatGPT what it thinks of this?
Able to ask ChatGPT for law advice here very soon. At least if you're in the state of New York, my friend. That's one of the headlines from yesterday.
Hold on, we're gonna ask ChatGPT right now. I said not legal advice, but do these two look the same? And it's analyzing the image for us right now because I have left Claude. Just FYI. My relationship with Claude is terminated yesterday, and I have moved on into GPT. But the comments were very instructive as usual. But GPT seems to be a little faster on these things. Now, just taking it back to this, I find it hilarious. Did Luca comment? It feels like he couldn't comment. No, they don't look similar at all. But I can see why someone might claim trademark confusion. Left round, okay. Oh man, this is funny. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Mando, with the bando, let me ask you something.
Full rug.
You can give us some legal advice. I mean, do these two penguins look similar to you?
I don't even know what that one was. I thought it might be Penguin Books, but it's just a random penguin.
Do you guys not know this brand?
No, it hasn't made it. Even in Canada, it wasn't a thing. Do you want to take us through what it is?
I think the guys from the OC show, which you both are a little bit younger than me.
Yeah, but come on. That was it, right? Yeah, that was it.
So not like a high end, but more expensive than like your low end.
62% off. You can tell why they need the money.
$60, $70 polos back.
$25.
Like 2000, 2010 era. That was the market they were going after.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah, but from Wish.com.
Vibes.
Oh, they got underwear too. Luca, some ideas for you over here on this website. This looks nothing like the Pudgy Penguins brand.
I don't see any penguin characters on the page other than on the. I mean, that's their icon, but
yeah,
it doesn't look similar in any way. Yeah, it's so
cool. The Mando sticker we have now. It's like, it feels like a stretch to me. That Mando, you're looking bulk, dude. Jeez, you're like wide on this. Is this your camera angle? Is it you? These shoulders, Jesus! I just realized. Maybe because you got a short sleeve on today. How much you bench, Mando? He just frame marked the both of us. Wait, I can't hear Mando. I muted you. I wait 1 second. Okay, go on.
Feels like I'm the smallest bencher in this podcast these days.
You definitely don't look like it. I mean, we can't compare ourselves to Tyler, you and I. It's no contest. There's no, Tyler's Tyler. He's an ex-football guy.
I bench 90 kg.
Okay, now you and I are similar though. That's like I've hit 100 kg once for one. That's it. Like 90.
Probably have longer arms. A little harder.
It is harder for him. No, Mando surely benched a little more than me for sure. but we'll get there. Today I achieved something new at the gym today. I surprised myself. I had to check if I had spidey senses after it, like the meme. I was doing one-handed pull-ups.
Bullshit.
Wow.
I swear to God, I have a camera. But with
He does weighted pull-ups.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's impressive. Yeah.
But I'll try Tuesday. Yeah, I do weighted pull-ups with 25 added pounds. It's not bad. It's not bad. Anyways, let's talk about the markets now that we've kind of put the lighter topic out of the way. And that's kind of what Mando was alluding to when he came on the show and started with full rug. It appears that the majors have rugged. Again. It appears that we just decided that, you know what? No, we're not going past $74,000. We are going much lower. And let me tell you guys, we have now dumped about 7.5% on Bitcoin. What do we make of this? Ty, I'll go to you first, and then Mando, here's your thoughts.
I mean, today's move definitely in line with stocks. At least it's not like just a crypto move. It seems it's like broader reaction to folks kind of realizing like this war is going to be a little bit more painful. It's going to go on a lot longer. There's going to be more implications. It seems like Russia is feeding intelligence to Iran now. Like, that's not great. Not sure exactly why that should be negative sell pressure on Bitcoin to this degree. Like, that is the unfortunate piece. The level I'm watching, I have not given up hope yet. Closed the week at 72. We're still alive, right? That feels like a bit of a Hail Mary from here now that we're back in the 68s, but not gonna give up. At least see how the weekly goes. But man, this is tough. Like, anyone who was a late long, like if you longed the breakout, effectively you just got smoked, right? They all got liquidated. I
went long at 71.3 and then averaged down to 71 that morning. I was like, right, this is a good long. I think we're about to break out. We did break out. Some profit at 73.5, very small amount. And then got out at 70. So a trade which I was up several $100,000.
Fuck.
Losing money on.
Oh, wow.
Just kind
so you're human.
Just kind of annoyed me more than anything. But I am out. I don't dance around in this world of when we're in the 60s, when we're back in the range.
Interesting. So what do we think here? Like, is this like you said, there was some, this war stuff is obviously not settled. Although it's tough to get your. I mean, obviously I'm monitoring this situation quite closely because I really care about it. This one, and like we're not sure of anything. Like I just see some tweets saying, "Oh, political, whatever." I think you sent it to us, Ty, saying, "Oh, the war could go till September," which that would be wild and probably atrocious for all markets, except maybe gold, and defense stocks and oil. But then I'm seeing like the amount of strikes that Iran is conducting every day and missiles and drones that they're shooting is reduced. It's like 10% of, maybe it's like 5% of what they're doing last Saturday. So I'm getting mixed reviews here.
Missile launches down 9%, drone strikes launches down 83%. Trump was saying, but it's like, is this just part of his like chaos mechanism where he doesn't want you to know like what he's actually thinking? But like the latest is the surrender piece, which that's the piece that folks were upset about this morning. Is like that doesn't seem likely in any capacity to come anytime soon. But he changes his mind a lot. And also, like, so China was pressuring Iran to open the Strait of Hormuz. So I thought they were going to figure out the Hormuz and oil situation, but regardless, it just keeps going up. I saw Wiz longed oil and shorted Bitcoin this morning. Oh, we haven't talked about the jobs report. The jobs report was terrible too. That also was a factor in all this. So we got the latest jobs number. It was a huge miss by, let's see, what were the numbers? February payroll is minus 92,000, 155,000 expected. So a huge miss. And then they also revised down December by 65,000. So what looked like it was a positive month now is a negative month. So, which I think isn't necessarily a surprise to anyone, at least who's been following all the AI headlines and the displacement there. But but seemingly the market still reacts anytime these jobs revisions come out. So it's a soft labor market. Inflation's going up, at least with gas prices. Not the best combo. Though I did see rate cut odds jumped a bit, not a ton, for April. Just yesterday, the odds of an April cut were 11%. Now they're up to 24%. So they're up 100%. This is a pretty big move. Perhaps a slightly silver lining in this, but again, not a whole lot to hang your hat on there.
Yeah. Not much going on in that front. So yeah, all markets dump. I kind of posted a clip of what Mando was talking about yesterday. Like everything went down. However, just gold went up a little bit. I saw silver went up.
Mm-hmm.
So for once, maybe Mando, some assets are not dumping with the rest, but barely. Like this, you really.
My gold bags are higher. That's for certain.
Yeah, gold and silver is higher. Definitely not copper. Shake one. Gold now trading at what? 51.63.
Yeah, it's kind of eking back its losses this week.
Silver's back. The one that's been pumping hard and that is doing a lot of. It's the number 4. Is it number 4? Let me see. I'm on Hyperliquid. It's top 10 in terms of OI. Is $85 million of OI. It's done $335 million of volume. Is oil.
Yeah.
On Hyperliquid, up to $88. And mind you, this makes me really bullish at hype at the lows here. Although it could go back to like 26-ish number, but this is not a bad place to be. Remember the last narrative on which hype pumped from 22 up to whatever was gold, silver doing $2.4 billion in 24 hours, etc. Aren't we seeing the same thing with oil right now? And it seems like the oil volume is not going to stop this weekend. I'm interested in the hype trade here. I don't know about you guys, but I find that pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen oil trade on Hyperliquid, or at least meaningful volume. The funding is.
No, it does. It is. CLUSD, it's done $335 million in 24 hours.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I hadn't seen it before today.
Oh, before, yeah. It's finally putting some volume, yeah.
Long's getting paid 160%.
Yeah.
Over there on that right now. Yeah, I don't know if the volumes are enough on this one to really like cause a meaningful move in hype, but I do appreciate the spirit of what you're saying. I think it's just another factor in the hype bull case. Is like even if this is not like a metals weekend, if any other asset in the world is hot and trading, it's going to be traded on Hyperliquid, and there you have it. Brent oil is also trading on hype. It's like a top 20 mover as well. Natural gas, all this is on there, so you can trade it all. Bitcoin fight a little bit. We lost it. We were creeping up to 69. That looks like got rejected.
Man, I mean Hyperliquid in 26, 28 region. I would buy it again, but I don't know how this weekend's going to be. It's also so uncertain when the weekends come and the markets close, and then we get news again and again and again. We'll see. What else do we have besides war news? It's Clarity Act, but we'll go to wait on that. I'm not sure where we're at right now with Sander was not so bullish. The odds are down a little bit, 70%, so it's not down too much.
Yeah, a lot of big AI news in the past day. So OpenAI released their new model, 5.4. So you've switched back from Claude to the GPT. I actually tested it against Claude on the exact same prompts, exact same sources, and I thought the GPT response was significantly better. Just my view. But interestingly, we also had Dario Amodei come out, the Anthropic CEO, and apologize to the Department of War. So they're trying to get back in the good graces. So I think I said one of the mistakes that he made, in my view, last week was his kind of public press tour against this admin. That's just in general not the best way to deal with them. And it looks like he's internalized that a little bit. And he did an interview with The Economist and kind of explained this memo that's gone out, said it wasn't meant to be anything formal. It was more just kind of a rant in the moment on Friday afternoon. Like he said, literally, like Trump had just posted his message on Twitter. The Department of War had just called them a supply chain risk. He was dealing with, OpenAI coming in to deal with the contract, and he put a note in Slack. Didn't mean it to be anything formal, but basically says he wants to play ball. So hopefully they get to a good spot. They also said they think that Claude is sentient yesterday. They just kind of casually dropped that. That's buried in the mountain of headlines that we have. Another one to deal with. And then at the same time, the state of New York wants to ban chatbots for medicine, for law.
What?
Like for any field that has licensed professionals.
Jesus, so stupid.
I don't know how that would work exactly.
Who wants to do that?
State of New York. The Ayatollah Mamdani.
He's not the governor. Who's the governor of New York?
Hochul.
Who? We never hear of it.
Hochul, I think is her name.
Kathy
Never hear of it, because the mayor
Kathy
of New York
Hochul.
is generally the seat of power.
Yeah, Kathy Hochul, governor of New York. Is there protest outside again? Jesus Christ. Fuck, they protesting. Very protesting. Jesus. Okay. Anyways, remember the Democratic Party who took office August 20. Well, she's been there since Cuomo resigned. So she's been at it for a long time. It's 2021. That's an interesting stance. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I think Tyler, you kind of agreed with me yesterday, but I said yesterday I had enough. I went on Claude. I asked him a question. He again just I don't need him to be like, oh yeah, so let's come. I don't need to have a friend. Like I have enough friends. I love my friends. I don't need another friend. Just give me a fucking answer when I ask you something, and give it to me quick. And I said I swapped my Chat GPT out for Claude about a month ago on my iPhone main screen. But I'm a day-to-day user. Like the team at Myriad uses Claude religiously. We have Claude bots running. We are launching our CLI, FYI, breaking news, so that you can trade from whatever you think. It's gonna be great. For that, it's great. But for the day-to-day stuff, like this Claude thing is just not good. It's just not. For I don't know about you guys. Like, what do you guys use for day-to-day?
I use Gemini.
Of course.
Wow.
The
Google
Google Maxi.
Yeah, because we have it integrated for Yeet for all of our docs, and then I have it integrated into my Gmail, and I just tend to find it pretty good, so I use Gemini.
I think you're the first person I've heard say that they're like in March.
I mean, I've been saying that I think that Gemini's got the. Up until Claude took it over, Gemini had the best model, just to be very clear. Like on that, who has the best model chart?
Yeah.
Gemini had the best model. Now I think they just released a Gemini 3.1 or something like that. But like
BT uses Gemini here. Gemini over ChatGPT for sure day to day. Claude is for coding. John Shahidi is saying thoughts on Gemini.
My thought about that is just like, I think this is a bit more like are you an Apple or Android sort of person? And my view is that my life in general is way more Google focused.
Well, that's what this piece is saying, right?
Independently ChatGPT focused. So like I might as well buy into that model now because you need the history as well. Like that's what I realized. I made that swap in November or December because I was like, if I continue to just use ChatGPT, and that process wasn't easy. I had to download all of my conversations with ChatGPT. I had to use a tool to do it, then uploaded them to Gemini so it had the same memory, and then went from there. I haven't really looked back. Interesting.
Now I get it. If your life revolves on Google Docs, Google Meets, etc., mine kind of does. So I guess I could give it a shot to Gemini to integrate into my workspace. It's not bad. And for me, I'm just a day-to-day user. I'm the worst bottom of the barrel user of AI. Like I'm the guy that will see top 5 restaurants around. I use it for silly little things and image generation and memes that I create for the group chat, stuff like that.
Yeah.
For research, basic
they're
stuff.
all pretty good. You can do everything with it. Like most of them, you can do everything with.
But it seems every one of them has their own niche now.
Yeah. So Google's known as the best for video and image generally. That they have the best models for that. Then for the the coding is between Claude and ChatGPT. And then I would agree that like day-to-day reasoning, I tend to find it's ChatGPT is still probably the best, or Gemini. And then for real time, which is what I wanted it for a lot more, I've actually found Grok to be, whenever I want a real time question, whether it's about crypto or markets, I'll often ask Grok because it has a lot of very good real time information. Or I'll ask Gemini because
I've got that reply a lot.
It's better for that. So like, yeah, they have slightly better different things, but
interesting.
My main one is Gemini now.
Okay, Tyler, what are you sending? I just saw that.
Yeah, another update from Anthropic yesterday. They released this report, just saying all the jobs that are getting stolen by AI in the next 1 to 5 years, where you're safe, where you're not, and basically management, business, finance, computer, math, architecture and engineering, life, social sciences, legal, arts and media, and then office and admin, most ripe to be taken. I actually am just noticing sales is kind of middle. I'm surprised to see sales up there. Although I actually have friends who are developing a lot of sales pathways and processes right now. So I guess for like the lead generation stuff, I can see where AI could come in. I'm not convinced you're going to spin up an AI salesman that's going to be effective, but maybe I'm, again, just have my head in the sand. But then you've got your categories that are safe: transportation, installation, repair, construction, ag, personal care, food and serving. Grounds maintenance is perfect. Grounds maintenance is the highest safety job.
Are we gonna switch to being a gardening show? Should we just make the shift now?
I don't have a backyard yet, but I'll host it if you guys want.
They're the only jobs left.
Gardening. Yeah, you know who's already that Moon Overlord.
Yeah. You know, there's a gardening niche on crypto Twitter. Yeah.
Huge.
Been growing.
Huge. Couldn't be bigger.
Huge. The gardening Twitter is huge. I mean, the Moon Overlord has been talking about his tomatoes and all that stuff for a minute. So it's so early. So food and service, ground maintenance, personal care, protective service, healthcare service. They forgot to include podcasting. We're irreplaceable.
Yeah, what's going on here, guys?
You're never going to be able to replace us. We're like the MJs, the LeBron Jameses, the Dwight Howards. So it's I don't know. You can't replace that. Who's going to bring the energy, the soul, the heart? What about sports? Where's sports in there? I'm surprised it's not. I don't see it.
Yeah, I think sports is pretty widely thought to be a safe.
So which one's personal care? Wow, it's pretty long peptides.
Yeah,
long peptides.
Peptides gardening show.
I got us on the peptide stuff. I mean, fuck, I can talk about this for hours. Almost becoming an expert as I'm getting ready for my next cycle. So
I've been having to watch Rasmus streams recently because we signed him, and he's
he's great.
He's a full-on looks maxer, right?
Let's bring him on the show. Actually,
it's kind of where he seems to have gone with his content. His shirt is off for like about 60% of each stream.
I saw the video you shared.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
Let's bring it up.
It's kind of wild. Like I was like. And he's like going like this for like half the fucking show, and I'm like, this is where Rasmus gone with his content. It's interesting.
Here, let's bring it up because it's also like and that's our show partner. Oh. So let's bring it up. This is great. I saw this and I was like, damn, Rasmus, you're going for it. And
this is an idea that he came up with because if you saw, Clavicular was like, well, clearly Newsom's going to win the next election because he like mogs he mogs it. So he's like, right, we'll do this for each match.
Let's look at this. This is great. Like, listen to this.
Oliveira has the wider cheekbones, the stronger chin, and the broader clavicular frame. However, his canthal tilt is extremely negative. He has major orbital hollowing as well, and slight asymmetry. On the other hand, Max Holloway has a slightly positive canthal tilt, cleaner under eye, and a more balanced facial thirds. He has very narrow bizygomatic width, and less chin projection. For this fight, I'm giving the edge to Charles Oliveira, the underdog at plus 172. As always, we're going to be betting on this on yeet.com. One of you guys who uses my referral code Rasmer is going to get the winning.
I'm actually going to tail him because of that.
That's what I was like. I was like, this is fantastic. Like this is
great.
like numerology, but for the current generation.
Like a part of me wants to laugh, a part of me wants to cry. Like, are Rasmer's peers like actually taking this content seriously? Like, is this what they're considering?
Oh,
Dude, he's talking about potentially
you
getting
don't
a nose
understand
job.
how big looks maxing is. Like this is just like the whole generation. It seems like.
Well, I'm very familiar with the ASU frat leader who mocked clavicular.
Yeah. But I thought this was like a joke in terms of the content. And I think he is slightly jester maxing, so to speak.
No, he's not. He's talking about a nose job. He's jester gaming.
There is like a lot of people who are just on this content right now.
So this is why we need AI and robots, because someone's got to do the jobs of this generation, because they're not going to be capable of doing anything.
But look at that. That got 500,000 views.
Oh shit!
Like
a lot of people. I don't.
How many things on CT get that sort of amount of views? Like the views for Lux Maxing content is way higher than other forms of content right now.
Rasmus, if you're listening to this show, we're probably going to clip it and post this anyway, so you will see it.
Yeah.
I actually prefer the nose job. Nose. I'm like you. I kind of got that Persian nose.
But I feel like you should do some Lux Maxing, Farouk. Like you're on peptides. You're in the background of Lux Maxing. Like you're getting jacked. Like every other day, I see a gym selfie. Like maybe we need to get a few million views here from Farouk.
I could easily make one of those things. You know, I could go. I'm waiting. You know what I'm waiting for? If you give me 3 more months, like I'll be like jacked. Like I'll be ripped jacked.
Yeah.
And then I can make a before after type post and all that shit. I'm also like, I'm at a company. I got a lot of people working at the company. I'm not gonna put
views is views, man.
I don't
what
need
works? What the timeline wants to see.
If you're in crypto, pivot to Lux Maxing.
We should all do that. We should all do these streams just shirtless. Just...
You've been at it a little longer than me, man. You're just missing Didn't you invest in longevity clinics?
I am a big user of longevity and longevity products. I did invest in a clinic of some sort, yeah.
I think we're all kind of doing that, you know? I mean, what else is there, like on a serious note? Like besides being happy, making money, like what else is
back
there?
in range now, so there's nothing else we're doing.
Well, I mean, what's
hilarious in life?
This generation is like the millennials. Like we all took you took health and fitness seriously. Like you worked out. Like you wanted to be in good shape. We just didn't create this term for it. Like we didn't call it Lux Maxing. Like you wanted to be fit so you could attract women. This is not a new concept by any means. Just like what are they? Like they're raw dogging flights to spend time with their thoughts now. Like this is what we grew up doing. They're just recreating these things from first principle themes, which is wild to see play out in real time. But yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's in the range. Not a whole lot going on. Why not focus on Lux Maxing?
Exactly. I think you just got to get on the train a bit more, Tyler. Like, it's not stopping. There's nothing else for these guys to do.
I would like to see it video Tyler fucking bench pressing like 400 pounds, dude.
That should be like half of his posts, I feel like, right now.
I have a lot of videos. I was gonna post like some squats and shit, but I'm not, because then you always have, there was that person, man, that was like, like I think you should curve your ass that way. You should put your hands up. I'm like, I don't need that in my timeline.
People don't want to see the process; they want to see the outcome.
I don't know, man. Hexeth benching 2 plates, 3 plates. That had everybody talking.
Maybe.
Only when it's heavy, though, you know?
Gotta be heavy.
It's got to be heavier. People don't want it. Like, it's got to be like, it got to be at least like, you got to be benching at least 225 to post it. Like, or else it's no point posting it. Like, if you're not benching 2 plates, no point posting that, right? Which we're almost there, man, though. Tyler's probably 2.5 plates in. You're
Yeah.
3 plates, no, Tyler? 315?
Oh yeah.
Fuck, dude. That's fucking sick. Ah, I don't think I'll ever get there. Well, I don't want to talk like that, but it'd be nice. Anyways, proper bear market show that. What else? Was there anything else?
In line with this, what we've been talking about. So poly market's leaning in. They're apparently leaning into frats. So the Wall Street Journal published this: the wildest frat party on campus prediction markets. Poly market branded beer pong sets, $20,000 in funding to open prediction market sports clubs or prediction market clubs. And apparently a frat that Jeff Bezos' stepson is in is under investigation for prediction market insider trading. So prediction markets gaining ground inside United States college fraternities. They really are going everywhere. Yeah. So according to the story, poly market paying frats up to $30,000 over 2 weeks to throw parties in exchange for user signups.
What?
Poly market frat parties, $30K. You could throw a pretty good party for that in college. So they're on the user acquisition trails, and they're doing it in some unique ways. Yeah, here's the story. So this is Wall Street Journal. I mean, the press is at the highest level.
They're fucking hiding behind a paywall all the time.
Only one. I was trying to find my way into this Bezos, more detail on that, and the Wall Street Journal is the only one who's got it, and I didn't pay for the article, so not able to comment more on that one. Other than that, I thought the situational awareness fund manager, Leopold Aschenbrenner, who's ex OpenAI, his fund just shared their Q4 13F. So we got more insight into their positions, which I thought was pretty interesting considering he's one of like the hottest guys now in investing. The reason for that, I believe last year his fund returned like 47% or something. So pretty wild returns. Per his last filings, he's got a ton of CoreWeave, Bloom Energy, Intel, Lumentum, and the Core Scientific. And then like the crypto tie-in here is he bet big on Bitcoin miners. He's got $1 billion. It's only a $5.5 billion fund, so almost 20%. The caveat is a lot of these Bitcoin miners are turning into AI data center plays.
Yep.
So like Core Scientific is transitioning. I think we've seen Mara do some of that as well. His positions are in Core Scientific, Iron, Riot, Cypher Mining, and BitDeer. And notably what he sold all of his NVIDIA, all of his Broadcom, all of his Micron.
Wow.
Gold Miners, Western Digital, Seagate. So, and he's short Infosys, the Indian IT outsourcing firm. Thinks they're going to get crushed by AI. So saw that going around is somewhat crypto tangential. What's also notable about this whole like pivot, Bitcoin miners to AI, is the Trump son American Bitcoin is going deeper into Bitcoin mining. So perhaps they're going to lean into where some others are exiting and take bigger control over that. So something to watch there. Other than that, Kaido launched a new product today. This was somewhat interesting. I guess it's kind of in line with what they've done today, but it's called Kaido Studio. And effectively what it is, it's a new, you can maybe call it like a decentralized, probably not the right word, but it's a marketplace to connect creators and brands. So the way this works is brands like TheorIQ or Standex, they can post Rex, like this is what we want you to do, and this is what we're paying. And then creators can apply for this. So it's kind of open sourcing like the KOL process to a degree, which is kind of in line with what they did previously, but this is better because it's not just saying, hey, go out on Twitter and just go do this and we'll pay you. It's like, no, actually apply. So this is, in theory, this should save us from the mass timeline slop, and it should only be the folks who actually apply and get the gig, who are the ones putting out the content. So I guess our timeline should be somewhat saved. It's caught some FUD this morning because the terms of some of the deals aren't that great.
It's like
the
12
Theater,
months. Is that right?
yeah, the Theater IQ, they're paying $1,500 a month, which is a solid service fee for 2 posts and a couple other things. But the payment structure is 12-month vest on $1,500, so you get $150 a month. So that's a little different. But they have some performance bonuses for that. So you got to read the fine print. I like the idea in concepts. Of course, we'll see how it plays out in practice, what brands come to the table, what the terms are. Kind of still fighting.
Well, they're doing info markets. How's that doing?
You know what? As a person who has paid Kaito for the lost, they didn't come to us with this product, so I'm just kind of confused about its release. Like we ran an earn campaign with them for many months, and they
remember that?
I heard about it. No, like it was running until they shut it down, and then they just launched this without telling us. So like this is exactly what we were using it for, and they just haven't even spoken to us about it. So I don't know what's going on.
That's weird. I haven't seen someone share a Kaido Mindshare map in probably 6 months. Though I have seen like the new Mindshare markets are spinning up where you can effectively bet on virality. I don't know if those are powered by Kaido or if they're using other mechanisms. The trend in virality day still is very important, I think. Just got to figure out how to monetize that.
Yeah. We'll see what about that. Well, gents,
I think that's it. Stretch is still hot, still above
that stretch.
360 point today. It's just a fun website. Watch the little orange Bitcoins fall down.
I know, it's great.
See the running tally.
How so it's still above the level that he would buy.
Yeah, I mean they're going to do like 3,000 Bitcoin worth or more just over the last 4 days. So it's hanging out.
What's 3,000 Bitcoin?
Like 200 million,
roughly.
Yeah,
it's not bad. Today's accumulation is already at 360 BTC. Damn, this is great. So the SATA is paused. I don't know how that works, but the stretch is active.
So I think Stretch got above the line, I think, on Tuesday. It's stayed there all week.
Yeah.
It's doing big volume.
Interesting.
And I mean, maybe you thought it would go back below the line, right? Like the ETFs are selling, Bitcoin's down. Yeah, we're back to 68.5. Yeah. But
I'm curious to see the ETF stats today because it's crazy because we keep reporting all ETFs bought X amount, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but they've been selling the exact same amount every time within the same week. So I'm very curious to see the data we get from yesterday and today on the ETF side. Isn't Jane Street the number one holder of IBIT? It's always Jane Street. Yeah, I think I remember sending you guys a tweet about that. It's always Jane Street. All my homies hate Jane Street. Anyways.
Problem. That is a fact.
With that being said, I think today is Subscriber Friday.
It is.
And I believe that today we are picking someone who is subscribed to us. And picking them, they're gonna win. And the thing. So you guys see that basketball.fun rug? Non-tied to the football.fun team. Not tied, not the same people. So that was a funny one.
I honestly thought they were just releasing the same product, just with a different name each time. But you're trying to tell me that there was a different
No, it's not the same.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a lot of they convinced a lot of folks to post about them.
They have 40,000 followers and they're built on Somnia, which is Sony's L2. That was funny. I swear to
It is,
God.
in fact, so over.
Yeah. We deserve a few more months of this, honestly. Strip it, Charlie. Lucas! Hey! Nice! I love that. OG listener, Tukas NFT. So OG that he still has NFT in his name. Few. I am old enough to remember all the NFTs in people's names. Do you guys remember the Great Mando NFT? You had the Great Mando Square NFT in your name, no?
I think I just had just the Great Mando, but maybe I had.
Oh, maybe it was OSF.
OSF was OSF NFT.
Yeah, OSF was definitely OSF NFT. All right. So, are we listening to Rasmer and putting all of it on Oliveira? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, if he wins this, it's going to be fantastic content.
I kind of want to go see the odds real quick. We're not going to do this for you too, because don't worry. But I kind of want to see. It's not. Where do you see sports? So it's.
I would probably pick Oliveira in that fight.
MMA. I would have picked Oliveira anyways.
Like, they seem like very different fighters, right? Max
Wow,
Holloway is like
265.
a boxer.
Interesting. Wow.
But I guess Oliveira has been beaten a few times recently. But
This is true.
I mean, there was a time where everyone was like, fucking Oliveira's like the
It's true. Oliveira's 36
man.
and 11. Yeah, it's true. He's been kind of interesting. That'll be interesting. What's up? But anyways, pick it on here on Eat if you're trying to get it. Get good odds. With that being said, Tukas NFT. Let's play some lamb chop for you because we have time. Mando's hands where I can see them, and and all right, Tukas. What do you want to do? You already won $500. Congratulations. So no matter what happens today, you leave with $500, and you have 2 runs at $500 each. $250 each. I'm sorry. You can pick the difficulty: easy, medium, hard, very hard, or death wish, and where you want to go.
What do you want to do, Tukas?
Where you at, Tukas? I see you.
Easy trick.
Easy tracks?
Yeah.
What do you
easy
see that? Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry. All right. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. No, what a terrible run. Jesus.
Oh, we
We
only
a hard run, not an easy run. What the hell? Ends up, Mando.
yeah we only see
Ends
one
up
hit.
where I can see that, Mando. Jesus.
All right, how do you want to do it again? All right, we'll get tracks this time. Come on, it's Friday.
Where's he at? Where's Tukas at? You get another run. People are like, Mando, where are your hands at?
Easy 3. Oh, come on.
Easy 3. All right, let's do 3 steps first. 1, 2. Are you
No,
joking
no.
me?
Close it all, ball. Oh no.
Burn it
Yes,
all.
this is
Possible.
This
This
is a
site is
damn
rigged.
market.
This site is fucking rigged.
Ugh, fair.
that has to be
Ugh.
historically the worst run we've had on the show.
I mean, you can't
Second
really.
Kyle? Both of
Going
them?
again?
Are we going again?
Yeah, let's go again. Why not?
Oh,
you're,
It's been a
Tukas.
bad run.
you're the boss, dude. You're the boss, man. All right. All right. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to refresh the screen. We're going to refresh the screen. We're going to, let's have a, okay, guys, we're going to refresh the screen. All right. I love how Mando's like, another one was like, hands up, Mando. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Fuck this
All
guy.
right, yes. So the rules, we know the rules. When Mando offers a generous extra game, Mando makes the rules. Mando, where are we taking this?
To the tracks.
Rage
At
run. Dega called it. Yeah, I like that. Rage run.
Rage run, all right. Yes. No. Yes.
Oh,
Barn run. That's a fucking barn run, dude.
not a barn run.
That's a barn run. It's a barn run if I've ever seen one.
I think it's a.
I know.
What we doing here, chat?
It's a barn run.
Do the Tyler special.
The games are not rigged. The
Yeah.
games are not rigged.
This
Guys,
is
the games are not rigged, guys. I know we joke with Mando. Wait, the games.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Lucas,
Chat.
we love you, but you have no say. This is
Yeah, you
your
have no
free
say,
run.
Tukas. I'm sorry.
You have absolutely no say, Tukas.
People are saying barn, but I feel like it's a bit much. So let's just do one
Well,
more.
Vanessa's
See where
saying
we're at.
2 more here. We got female intuition in the chat.
All right, 2 more. then.
2 more for now. Let's go.
oh, two.
Diego, who's pretty good at this, is 3.
Let's
A
do
lot of
one.
people,
Yes, sir.
11. BLA to saying 3. 2 more. So we'll stick at 2 more for now. By the way, Tukas, it's all love, dude. We love you. Ladies call. Ladies call. Ladies call. Ladies call. 2 more. Ladies call.
Oh, Tukas. Tukas.
Oh boy.
Oh, cash him. Cash him. Come on, cash him. $900. That's good.
What do we think here? You're muted, bro. You're muted. You're muted.
This is a barn run. Okay, Tyler's voting cash. I am voting for. Let's vote one by one. I vote that we go to the next tile.
I vote we go for the next tile. Next tile.
I can go one more, but I'm really gonna want to stop after the next.
We are on the infamous Tyler tile, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna look right into the camera, right into you.
Oh, yes, 11:30.
I vote that we keep going.
I think we got
It's his free run. It's his free run. He's made $500.
1,400 is like this is a very common kill.
All right, Vanessa, we need you.
Even the chat's asking for it.
Free 4K incoming. King Veyron, who historically he's in the Hall of Fame. He's in the Hall of Fame. King Veyron, be honest. If imagine this was your run, King Veyron. I want you to imagine this is your run because you're in the Hall of
You
Fame.
get one
here.
opportunity, you know? One opportunity, one shot to make it.
King Veyron's one of those guys that had that crazy stop.
Do we just do one more and then we all agree handshake that it's over?
I'll agree to one more. I'm not agreeing to a handshake.
No, one more and done. Because then you'll lose my vote. I'm teetering.
This is your casino. I'm just jester gooning.
Yeah, just take your top off, Farouk. I think we do one more, and we cash. One more, and you'll throw away the key. We're cashing.
Tyler, what do you think? Tyler, don't seem convinced.
I don't want to go leave back at the tracks.
I actually think I agree. Tyler's opinion here may be discarded. Oh, Vanessa's saying 2 more.
No, she's getting too aggressive.
Lady says 2 more.
I want my boy Tukas to walk away with some money.
Women have
He's got
better
$500
intuition than men.
True.
He's got $500. He's listening to the show. We love Tukas.
Dukas isn't going home poor. This is just where do we think this is going to end?
This is like 12 soul, by the way, at today's price.
Is this a barn or is this one more?
Okay, we're doing at least one more, right? No, Foob, you understand? This is a free run. This is not the Tukas. Tukas had his 2 runs.
Yeah.
Tukas
Everyone has to decide how far we can go. There's no qualms if we die.
Tukas had. Oh, the Scorpion's gone. The Scorpion's gone. I'm clicking.
Oh!
This is we know this is the kill spot. It's like 50%.
We may have lost a listener.
I can't with this game.
I hate this game.
Sorry, Tukas.
I'm sick.
I can't. The game is rigged. The game is rigged again.
I'm sick.
One more. So what's this one more?
I'm fucking sick, dude. That's why Farouk never. Wow. I think we may have lost a long-time listener. Well, he didn't
To the
make
tree.
$500.
One more to the tree. Let's try and do it. One more. To the
All right,
tree.
one more. Oh, one more to the tree.
Wow.
Okay, this way he gets $800. Okay,
Okay.
to the tree. So here
To the
or
tree.
here? Which one?
The far end of the tree, I think, to make
This
it
one.
fun. Yeah. Come on. Come on.
No. It's a bad. Sometimes you just gotta click. You gotta know when to press pause.
What we should maybe do actually though, we should do this like what Razmir did, but without the looks maxing, I think, where we choose a weekend sports bet and then we choose someone who's going to potentially win it under our code.
All right, could be
I'm
interesting.
happy to do that.
That might be quite fun, right? Why don't we do that for Tukas right now? We'll
I
put
feel
250 on. Let's put 250 on a.
Okay, 1 second. Let me open.
Or should we do it for somebody else? Because Tukas had a lot of chances there.
I mean, Tukas had 2 extra runs. He had $1,000 worth of runs. So we just spent actually $1,000 on Tukas's runs.
Let's choose one more person under the code. One more person under the code.
Okay, so Charlie, do you want to run it?
Yeah.
Can you run it, Charlie, or what's? Is Charlie here?
Yeah, he's typing.
Oh, he's typing. Yeah, all right, run it, Charlie. You want to share the screen? Just run it. So remind me what we're doing. So we're gonna bet on the Razmir pick.
So we will put 250 on one weekend sports bet.
Let's just pick Razmir's. Honestly, Oliveira.
Yeah, Oliveira. Yeah, it's a good, nice little bet. You get win $500.
Yeah, I like it. I like the odds. It's fun.
Yeah.
I think we just follow Razmir's call. That way, it's in the fam. Fuck, I'm sick, dude.
Tukas is in again. Go again.
Yeah, put Tukas in again. Put Tukas in again.
GP 115C24. Not a bot.
GG. I'm fucking sick.
Oh, there he is.
He can't be a bot. He's like a wreck guy, mogger.
Wreck guy.
That's not a
I'm
bot.
fucking sick. I'm actually sick, man. I'm sick to my stomach. I mean, I shouldn't be because it was a free run. So
We're not playing that we're playing that for glory. That final run is a run for glory. It's not a run for you feel bad.
I know. I just.
Base Mogger
Nice
Brian.
guy.
Is that actually Base Mogger Brian?
Okay, so 250 is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so 250 returns 662 here.
Yeah.
And we shall place the bet. So that is tomorrow. Yeah, March 8th. So
We should
tomorrow
do
night-
this quite regularly, actually. This is quite a fun way because then we're all watching the game.
I'm happy to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
we can pick every Friday sub winner can pick a sports bet and we don't play games. If you, I mean, we can, let's brainstorm, but I know we're brainstorming some rules that we sent to you, Mando. Actually, Charlie, you should send them to Mando one-on-one, but
Got
for
March,
next weekend.
then
March Madness coming out, yeah.
FIFA. We're
We're going to do a Yeet bracket for that, by the way. So
March
check that out.
Madness, we need bracket. Then we have the World Cup after that, which easy. We'll just bet on France. We'll win every game.
Hold on. Let's see how Razmir. Let's see how
It's true. It's true. I need Razmir. I need Razmir to.
We need Razmir looks maxing comparisons of teams.
Ooh. The physiognomy is
Yeah, exactly.
you know. Yeah, hopefully Razmir is right, or else today will be a pretty big loss for the show. We need Razmir to be right. You know. All right, guys. Well, that being said, we'll see you on Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace out, y'all. Have a good weekend. Ciao.